guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jules Emily here, and before we go any further, who is excited as I am to see how I achieve this blue smoky eye using the Made by Mitchell palette? First thing is first, I'm going to take my Be Perfect eye primer and apply that on both my eyelids. This primer is amazing and it also dries down matte. Right here I'm just taking you guys a bit closer to see the finish of this eye primer. It's amazing, as I said before, and I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush to blend this all out. Now taking my Made by Mitchell Heads in the Clouds palette. First shade I'm going to take is Cockpit. This shade called Cockpit is more so of or emerald green. And right here you can see me just patting it as my first transition color. And I always go in with a darker color, then go light. Just like when you see smoke. It goes dark, then fades out into light. With my first eyeshadow placement, as you could see, I started tapping a bit of that blue on the outer corner and then in my inner corner, and then connect to the middle. I did this step because I felt like it would be easier for a beginner to do this step to achieve a nice smoky eye. The next color I'll be taking is called Bora Blue, and this is a lighter blue to the one I've just placed down. These shadows in this palette is super pigmented. This shade I'm using in a circular motion to blend out my first shade. This next shadow that I'm taking is called Twinkle, and this is a nice metallic shadow. It is super pigmented. I didn't need to use any adhesive at all. As you can see, I am patting the shade on my eyelid. I'm now going to take my Inglot liner in number 77. And for this part, y'all can just watch me do this part. It's easier to see it than explain how I'm doing it. So as you know, what goes up must come down. I'm taking the same shades that I use at the top to use at the bottom. Taking the shade Walter, popping this color in my Water Tear Duck. We've now reached the end of this tutorial. This is the finishing look.